And just before we do the sharing, I might recap with this diagram if we can. I mean, it's lovely, even science today, you know, with the observer effect, right? With quantum physics, is seeing that, you know, the perceiver can affect the object, right? So in fact, there isn't that reality isn't so until it's observed, and it really depends on the observer, right? That's us. So we drew this little diagram just for our own awareness to be aware that it's all guided by what we think. We have a choice about this, right? We have a choice to observe our thoughts and see what we think. But the way the ego's used us up to this point is that there are these thoughts, and what happens is they project it out, and we see it. And then we experience it. In that experiencing of those thoughts, it reinforces our belief. So the ego then says, see, that's true. Right? Look, makes sense. What I like about this is that you can see here clearly, this is a closed circuit. See, the paradigm, right? Yesterday we talked about our subcommittee coming up with this game called life. Oh yeah, let's have birth, let's have death, right? Close again, try and close that and make that seem real. Just a paradigm. So as we're going to see more and more over the next couple of days when we start talking about relinquishment, right? Tomorrow when we start talking about relinquishment, what it means is we have to move from this paradigm that we've been in. You can't solve anything here. You can't see anything here. Love cannot enter here. That's the other thing. Love knows not fear. Fear knows not love. So it actually demands us to make a shift across, right? And to invite Holy Spirit into that space. See? In the same way here, we got to get out of here, right? We got to be cognizant of the fact that the default program is running all the time. And it is always putting up thoughts that it once reinforced. So if we have a belief in scarcity, it's going to put those thoughts in there to reinforce that scarcity. We think those thoughts, then we're going to see it out there. Oh, look what's happening to the mortgage, you know, the housing market. Interest rates are going to rise. See, wherever you look, you will see it.
And
then
with
we
the body
experience
too,
it.
Tom.
And the same, yeah, and the same with body and illness, right? Whatever it is that we experience, whatever it is that we believe and think, we're going to see it, we're going to experience it, and it's for the purpose of reinforcing it. So yeah, hope that's helpful. But I want to make this real point about the paradigm thing, because what we do is we bargain. That's that bit yesterday we were talking about trying to be good. And so it's the equivalent of staying set in this place of ego and then trying to do good in the hope that we get a break. Isn't that a joke? If that isn't a black comedy, right? In the hope. Now there's an interesting word. Our latest newsletter featured an article on, I think it's the latest one, featured an article on hope. What is hope? We all use that word. Oh, I hope you this, or I hope I get that, or whatever. What is hope? It's the denial of trust. It's a belief in uncertainty. Oh, I hope. So interesting to observe our own vocabulary then, and the times that we use that word hope. What is hope but the denial of belief, in fact, and the denial of trust.
Denial of trust.
Right?
Yeah.
It is a denial of trust.
You can't have hope. You can't have hope and trust at the same time. You can have one or the other. So hope really needs to be in the fear basket with the ego, right? That's one that really got me, because I always thought hope was such a wonderful, wonderful quality or attribute or whatever. quality, yeah. So hope belongs in the fear basket along with the ego. Trust belongs in the love basket along with the Holy Spirit, our unified self. Yeah. Okay. So when you really think about hope,
What is it, right? What is it but,
Wishing.
it's wishing. It's like, I am undeserving, but geez, I hope I get a break.
It's future-based also.
And it's future-based, yeah, sure.
yeah.
Yep. So that's just an interesting one to see, right?